event coming up in Templeton on Saturday, May 25th at 7 o'clock. We got the guys here from Crawford County, not from Crawford County itself, but Crawford County, the band. And Ben LaFleur, originally from Sioux City, is with us, and Shane Johnson from Illinois. First of all, guys, welcome to the studios here this morning. Got a thrilling event coming up. Tell us all about it.
Well, next weekend, Saturday the 25th, we'll be filming a pilot for a television show involving Templeton Rye. It kind of follows us around the country to different whiskey distilleries, and this is the first episode going on in Templeton on Saturday night, May 25th. I believe our concert starts at 7 p.m.
And this is going to be a fundraiser also for the community center down in Templeton, so everybody's helping out a great cause. But let's backtrack a little bit and say, first of all, this all began with a song idea, right?
Yes, we had a song that Shane and I wrote. It's called "Will Work for Whiskey," and we brought it up to Templeton, saying, "Hey, would you guys be interested in doing a music video here?" And then once they started telling the story about things during the Prohibition and Al Capone and all that other good stuff, we said, I've never heard a story this exciting before, and if you're going to start a TV show, we have to start it here.
So Will Work for Whiskey, by the way, that's even got a story behind it. You got to tell us that.
Okay, so if you're ever driving and you see these signs, and people have a sign that'll say, Will Work for Food, and I thought it would be just clever if somebody just cut right to the chase and they had a sign that said "Will Work for Whiskey." I think that it would make me stop. I know that.
It would just being flat out honest.
Yeah.
How long did it take you guys to write the song originally?
7.5 minutes. So
7.5 minutes of hard work, though.
Yeah.
it was brutal. There was sweat involved.
All right, now you guys, your name is Crawford County, but you don't have anything to do with Crawford County. You just like the name, is that right? Because Crawford County's right next door.
That's true, and actually, it was kind of a unique story. There's a bar in downtown Des Moines called Beer Can Alley, and some of the guys from the bar are originally from Vail. So when they heard that we were from, the name of our band was Crawford County, that's what initially they called us and said, "Hey, you guys got to come play here. We're all from that area." So what town are you guys from? Like, we're from nowhere near there.
But you love the name, so that name stuck. You're Crawford County. You got a website, crawfordcountymusic.com. You can find out more information. Let's talk about the celebration once again. This is kind of a small idea that may grow into a much bigger thing, a TV pilot that, if picked up, could grow for a much bigger thing for you guys.
Yeah, and the guys filming it, they have a lot of experience in TV and movies, and they do a lot of work out in L.A., and the buzz for TV shows, it's once something catches on, it catches on like wildfire. I'll give you an example. They have the show the Pawn Stars, and now there's 5 other shows that are hardcore pawn, Cajun pawn.
Yeah.
And now there's a big show out called Moonshiners, and if you've noticed, once that show is becoming a huge hit, so they're looking for something along that same vein. And hopefully that's going to be us fitting. And on the other side of things, you see that for the last few years that the vodka distilleries, vodka brands across the U.S., there's a flavored vodka coming out every minute. Within the last couple of years, whiskey distilleries have been popping up, the boutique whiskeys, the smaller whiskeys that I believe that if we tell a great story, that we're going to be in the right place at the right time.
So the show is going to revolve around the band coming to Templeton and learning all about Templeton Rye.
Exactly.
So,
and then while we're here, we're going to do a little bit of good for the community, and that's where all you guys come in, where we can have a big concert and everybody has a good time. We raise some money for a good cause.
Free of charge?
I'm going to turn that over to the guys at Templeton. I don't know that yet.
Okay.
I don't want to tell you something that's not true.
All right, so we'll find out that information a little bit later on. But again, we want as many people there as possible. You're going to kind of have it in a barn type setting, right?
Yeah, and we really wanted to. We had 2 options: you either make it really big and have the big stages with the lights and the smoke and all that other great stuff. Otherwise, we're trying to tell a story of a small town and how this whole thing started years and years ago. So we thought it would be a lot cooler to have a barn dance with the old school, lights hanging down and kind of an intimate setting. So I think it's going to be a real special night.
So you're going to get a rockin' good time coming up with a great concert, maybe even wind up on TV for this.
Yeah, absolutely. And the show will be, whether it gets picked up nationally or not, it will be shown across the state. It'll be through the Des Moines area, and the TV stations across, I believe, the Fox affiliates across the state.
So very cool. The show is coming up Saturday, May 25th, 7 o'clock in Templeton, and I'm sure they'll have it all well marked in that. And go to CrawfordCountyMusic.com to find out a little bit more. Is that right?
Absolutely.
That's your website.
And then check us out on Facebook. We'll have some other posts up there as well.
All right, I'm sure people are dying to hear the song, so let's hear a little bit of how about Will Work for Whiskey. Here's Shane Johnson and Ben LaFleur from Crawford County Music.
Baby, since you left, this is where I'll be. Everything you've said, well, that's what happened to me. I lost some sleep, then I slept in too late. I stayed out a few too many nights, trying to drink you away, oh yeah. Whoa, yeah, no, I won't work for food, I won't work for money. You done me wrong the way you left me, honey. And for now, until you miss me, I will work for whiskey. I talked to your best friend. She said you're doing great. You cut out about 4 months ago, and now you're ready to date. Well, was I that bad? I'm sorry you cared so much. I thought you were my one and only true love with an angel's touch. No, no, no. I won't work for food, I won't work for money. You done me wrong the way you love me, honey. And for now, until you miss me, I will work for whiskey. Whoa. Got some new close friends, they're looking out for me. I don't waste my time pretending I'm not the guy that I'm supposed to be, but I'm alright. I guess I'm doing fine. Someday I'll put it back together, this broken heart of mine, oh yeah. Whoa, yeah, no, I won't work for food, I won't work for money. You done me wrong the way you left me, honey. And for now, until you miss me, I will work for whiskey, yeah, but I'm alright. I will work for whiskey, I will work. I will work for whiskey, but I'm alright. I will work for whiskey, yeah, I'm doing fine.
Now that's 7.5 minutes. That was well, terrific stuff, guys. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was great music. That was Will Work for Whiskey from the band Crawford County. And real quick, let's plug the band. How many dates you guys play a year, and where do you play around?
We're actually working on some a big college football tour. So with the show kind of being in limbo and the college football tour we're working on, we would go to a different college campus every single weekend. Mm-hmm. The dates right now are spread out throughout the summer. So we're in the midst of putting up a bunch of new dates here in the next month or so.
The website is CrawfordCountyMusic.com. You got to look these guys up. Ben, Shane, looking forward to the show Saturday, May 25th, 7 o'clock. We want to see as many people down in Templeton to help out with this as possible.
Thank you, and we appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.